Heyo everybody, Haku here with my live reaction for Boku no Hero Academia manga chapter 186 this time around. And yeah, I'm really excited because the anime has been amazing lately, the manga's been amazing lately, and yeah, I'm excited for the episode tomorrow. And this chapter today is just sort of like a pre-step towards it, because the anime is like such a big thing right now and it's such a big part of the story. But I'm hoping it won't overshadow how good the manga is for me. Now, J Box doesn't have their translation out yet, so I will be reading this week on Manga Stream. So yeah, just letting you know beforehand. So let's see what we got. This one's titled Endeavor and Hawks, I think. Okay, now let me check and make sure my recording's going well. Yeah, it's good. Okay, I like this color cover. We have number 1 Endeavor over there on the left, and on the right it's a seething, and we have High End, who has, I talked about it a lot at last chapter's live reaction, but High End has so much potential to be like the most well-written character in the series, especially if like the Nomus are forced to do what they're told, but it has sentience and doesn't want to do this, and it's been turned into this monster, no longer human. Like it has such great potential to be a super well-written character. Okay, anime is hugely popular and airing now, an exploding color page to celebrate the Pro Hero arc. Alright, Pro Hero arc sounds pretty cool. I would like as well if this focuses on the pros and we don't see much of the students, though it would kind of suck in a way to not see much of the students. I would be kind of excited to see just an arc of pros. But Endeavor and Hawks, and more of Endeavor's growth into becoming what a hero really is, his redemption arc, you know? Because he's been on that redemption arc for the whole of the series, starting out kind of shitty and trying to redeem himself more and more as time's gone on, and he's realized how wrong he was. Okay, so now we're starting at the beginning. I worked at this damn company for 3 years and now I'm gonna destroy it. We have some guy muttering to himself. This man is determined. Ever since I was old enough to be aware of my surroundings, I've had to be sensitive of people's facial expressions and censor myself. It was suffocating. Okay. However, today, I'm saying goodbye to the old me and my company. You shitty company, you've put me through hell, but now, you will be liberated, emancipated. Banzai for the emancipation of superpowers. Banzai. The more embarrassed he becomes, the more powerful he gets. Teruo Hazukashi, 31. Quirk, shame. Okay. And he tries to flash, but then he gets nailed in the back by Endeavor, presumably. So Endeavor, do you have a favorite food? And we have Hawks and Endeavor walking by. And I love how Hawks' feathers... No, it was Hawks' feathers shooting him, not Endeavor. And Hawks' feathers censor him as well. Okay. Translator's note, Mizutaki is a type of Japanese nabe, hot pot dish. Also, when Hawks says chicken, he uses the word tori, which can simply mean bird, but it also refers to bird meat. It's poking fun at the fact that he's a bird, and yet he likes eating birds. Well, what the hell? He's an exhibitionist. And what are these feathers? Can't believe he can do that when it's this cold. I know a place that serves some amazing Mizutaki. The chicken flavor really comes through. It might be a little heavy, though. How hungry are you? Ah, Schwartz, no! And a dog runs out in front of a truck and then gets lifted up by feathers into the air? What? Or is the street itself knocked up? It looks like he's lifted up. Yeah, that's the truck going by. That's not the street being lifted up. So he's lifted up on like a flying carpet of feathers. Weird. So we can just control feathers then. I could really go for some yakitori too. Though Yoritomi's chicken liver is addicting. Oh, Schwartz, thank the heavens. Wah! Yo, Hawks. Pretty rare to see you just walking around these parts. Cheers. Whoa there, Granny. I'll carry you for that. Or I'll carry that for you. Thank you, young man. And we see in the background he's lifting up a suitcase up the stairs for this old lady. Okay. Congrats on the number 2 spot, Hawks. Saw the whole thing yesterday. You gotta be more humble, dude, or you'll keep making enemies. Enemies, huh? Hawks, and he's taking pictures with this random girl. Hey, My son's a huge fan. Could you sign this? And we have fans in the background. Hey, that bag is really styling. Can I ride on it? Of course. What's your name? Ryosuke. Alright, Ryosuke. Thanks for the support. It's Endeavor. Man, he's scary. He's got this presence, like, he always looks so fierce. And now we're seeing the difference between how the public sees Endeavor and how they see Hawks. Go get his autograph, dude. No way. You said you liked him, though. I do, but that's not... What? He's coming over here. And Endeavor's walking over. What? Really? No way. Oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. His new costume is so cool. Come now. There's no need to hold back. And the kid looks scared shitless. That's all wrong. What's all wrong? Endeavor doesn't do fan serve. He doesn't care about being popular. That's why he's so cool. Dude, you're too hardcore. He cuts himself off from saying fan service. He's changed. Endeavor's gone and changed. That was wrong of me, Endeavor thinks. I thought I was able to do it pretty naturally with that Shiketsu kid, but... And now, we have somebody laughing as they make it to the Yakitori building. Well, of course he'd tell you that. That's your character, after all. If you're not going to eat that, could I have it? You're a greedy one, aren't you? Fine, just eat it. Once I set my mind on wanting something, I just can't hold myself back. It's just my nature. It happened after the sports festival, too. I sent an offer to your son, actually. I mean, who wouldn't want the status that'd come with having the number 2 hero son under your wing? That'd get people's attention. But well, in the end, I was happy Tsukiyomi was the one who ended up coming. And, of course, the reminder that's Tokiyami's hero name. After all, Shoto went and failed the provisional license exam. He would have damaged my brand. You sure know a lot, even though you're not a UA grad. Endeavor is very upset. I've always been a good observer, you see. Cut the crap already, would you? I didn't come all the way down to Kyushu for this senseless babble. Let's talk business. The rumors, you mean. The modified humans. Nomu. Those devilish puppets of the League of Villains. Dozens of them were being stored in Kamino, which were then captured along with All for One. Ever since then, although the League has been quite active, there have yet to be any confirmed Nomu appearances. Either A, that was all of them, or B, there's still more of them out there, but only Mr. All Four is privy to their locations. The general viewpoint seems to be that it's one of those two possibilities. You say they're rumors, but given the fact that you've gone so far as to request a team-up with me, that means you must have some sort of proof, I presume. Nope. Not at all. They're 100% rumors. Get the check. I'm going home. I freaking love. I actually have come to love Endeavor's character a lot. Because he's like the asshole trying to be good. Hold on a minute. Just listen to me, alright. Truth is, the Nomu sightings haven't just been here. I bet you didn't know that, right? Similar rumors have been popping up throughout the entire country. Although not enough to get everyone's attention or write news stories about. However, you hear about it in wives' gossip, or even grade school kids chatting on the way home. What are you saying? The first I heard of it was when I was away on a business trip from one of the locals. At that time, I cooperated with the police, and in order to avoid spreading chaos, we secretly launched an investigation, and we came up dry. But it was still bothering me, so I flew around the country and tried doing some investigation of my own. And, although they weren't exactly the same, similar rumors were coming up, but in a completely different region. When all was said and done, they were all just baseless rumors, though. It's an abstract theory to say the least, but after the UA, Hosu, and Kamino incidents, everyone and their brother knows about these modified humans and how they're creepy as all hell. If some dumbass blowhard is going around trying to spread anxiety to the people, it's already propagating across the nation. And then Endeavor looks, I don't really know how to word the expression. Sort of thoughtful. You remember that villain from earlier, right? He was shouting Banzai for the emancipation of superpowers? That's a similar concept. Recently, a reprint of an autobiography written by a criminal from long ago has been selling pretty well. More than likely he was influenced by it. The more fear there is in the public hearts, or the more fear there is in the hearts of the public, the more that kind of stuff sells and those ideologies thrive. Quit putting on airs already. What the hell are you trying to accomplish here? Tell me your endgame. I want you, the number one hero, to become that leader we can rely on. You can verify these rumors that have been enveloping society, and you can tell everyone to rest easy. I want you to puff out your chest and declare it to the world, and I won't do much of anything. I talked about it yesterday too, but the point is, when you're number one, it's all about the production. What kind of stance is that, you bastard? I just want to take it easy. Seriously, in an ideal world, I would just leisurely patrol the streets, come home, sit back with a nice cold one and say, ah, another peaceful day, and then hit the hay. Now that would be the life. I want the world to be a place where heroes have more free time than they know what to do with, he says, smiling. And see, that's a good goal, and it's a different goal where we've seen everybody wanting to be the number one hero, we're wanting to save people and all that, and Hawks just wants to make the world so peaceful, like save as many people, do as much good as possible to make the world such a good place that he doesn't really have to, that everyone can kind of take it easier. And then Endeavor, still looking thoughtful, looks up toward him. Endeavor? And now, hold on, that's not high specs already flying through the sky. It is? Or not high spec, high end. It's high end already. What the hell? I've brought you the check, says his waitress. Get down, miss. What in all hell is going on? And he crashes through the window of this building. Which one of you is strongest? And we see the brain becoming exposed. He reminds me a lot, I don't remember if I said it last time, but he kind of reminds me a lot of Venom. So there's just so much potential in this character. Yeah, Hawks, evacuate the building. Roger that. What will you do, Endeavor? So I guess they have their confirmation that there are Nomu now. That looks like Muscular's quirk almost. We see the fibers tearing out of his arm as he's outside of the building. Looks like it was more than just a rumor after all. What fortuitous timing on his part. Well, no matter. Either way, I came here prepared for battle. Brilliant scorching fist. Jet burn. And he sends a punch straight through high end. Come, I'll show you what it means to be number one. Take off. Next issue. Endeavor's first battle is number one. Okay, this is really good. It was mostly just set up for next week and set up for this fight in this arc. Just telling us what's going to be happening for this arc, really. That it's going to be a Nomu thing. And yeah, it looks like muscle fibers ripping out of him. It can't be Muscular's quirk because Muscular is imprisoned right now. But it's interesting. It seems similar. And we know he has the quirk to fly. It'd be cool if he can just change his body freely and stuff. Because, I mean, high end has got to be OP or else he wouldn't be high end. So, either way, I'm enjoying it. And, yeah, I guess I'm looking forward to this fight. But, this week was just set up for that. I also like Hawks a lot and how he has a different viewpoint than most of the heroes we've seen so far. He has a very realistic kind of goal, but it's a goal that we haven't really seen brought up yet, where he doesn't care about being number one. Hell, he doesn't even care about being number two. He just wants to make the world a more peaceful place where heroes don't have to work as hard and everybody can just live happily. So, that's actually a really good goal, and it makes a lot of sense that most heroes, if they're true heroes, wouldn't really care that much about being number one, like Endeavor cares about being number one to be the strongest and the most hero there is, and All Might cared a lot about being number one, because number one to him meant being a symbol that people could rely on. And it seems like Hawks does believe in that symbol too, but he doesn't believe he's the person to be that symbol. So again, very realistic, and really cool. So I like the character a lot. Not sure about the power though. It's really weird how he controls feathers like that. But either way, I enjoyed this. I hope you enjoyed it. So if you did like the video, comment down there. Tell me what you thought of this chapter, what you thought of my first thoughts and reactions. Subscribe for more Boku no Hero Academia, both anime and manga. Follow on Twitter if you want. I can try to keep you updated there and stuff for the channel. And if you want a link to our Discord server to talk to me or more of us there, then just ask and I'll give you a link to that. So that's it. thank you once again for watching, and I'll see you all next time.